At least 1 in 4 girls will experience sexual abuse before they turn 18. The trauma can significantly impact both emotional and physical health.
As far back as I can remember, I was physically, emotionally, and sexually abused. I tried to tell one adult family member, and I was told never to speak of it again, so I did not. I struggled with depression for decades. I read dozens of self-help books. I did go to therapy, and it just didn't help. I just kind of gave up. Years later, I heard about the Haven Retreat treatment for childhood sexual abuse survivors. I was very interested, but I almost backed out because I thought there's so many women younger than me who need it. But this sweet lady said, honey, all that means is you just had to live with it longer. It had such an impact on me. At the age of 64, I decided I was going to take the leap and go to the Haven Retreat. And my life changed forever.
Jan is with us as a survivor to share her story, along with the clinical director of the Haven Retreat, Gordon Bruin. Thank you so very much, Jan, for being here and sharing your story. Jan, can you do us all a favor and just tell us a little bit about how abuse has affected your life?
I spent my life being ashamed, embarrassed, feeling dirty, contaminated, undeserving, unworthy. And as long as I wasn't being physically beaten to a pulp, then it wasn't abuse.
But I understand it took a tremendous toll on you, not only emotionally, but physically as well.
Yes, it did. In fact, I arrived at the retreat in a wheelchair. And on the 3rd day, I got to go to Muay Thai, and they offered to do it with me in the wheelchair. I said, oh no, somebody stand me up.
You did find a turning point
Yes,
and a way to help heal. Can you tell us about that?
I tried everything, 25 years of therapy and self-help books and, you know, everything I could think of. And I still lived my life in black and white.
But you went to this retreat.
But I went to this retreat.
And it helped change things for you.
It changed everything for me. Remember that moment in Wizard of Oz where Dorothy lands out of Kansas into Oz and the door opens and everything's in living color? That's how big a difference it is when you heal.
And Jan, you tried everything over the course of over 20 years. What was the difference compared to other things you tried that you were able to turn it around?
I think for me, the first point was Gordon's point, that trauma is stored differently in the brain. So talk therapy reaches this part of your brain. That's not where the trauma is stored. But the tools that they've developed to help us connect with where the trauma is stored and actually applying those tools to help us deal with it in the now instead of getting dragged back into when it happened.